What's up, guys? It's Daniel, and welcome back to another video. Today is a different video. It's not a news video. Today I am giving you my opinion on the 2019 package. I'm just getting my glasses off for this because my glasses have been falling off. But I'm going to give you my opinion on the 2019 package. My personal opinion, I think the racing on the mile and a half has been way better. Especially the last couple races. The race at Kansas for this package was incredible. The racing at Charlotte, best Coke 600 in years. Same as Kansas, best Kansas race in a long time, honestly. And it's no wonder the racing's been much closer this year, and you can close up with the draft because of the higher spoiler. You can close up on the draft with this package. However, this is not an all-positive package. There are aspects of it I'm not a fan of, and it comes from these short tracks. I don't think the short track races have been better. I think some of them have been worse. It's kind of hurt the racing on the short tracks. I don't understand why they brought it to the short tracks, though. Despite Richmond having a great finish, the racing overall throughout the beginning, first two stages, probably in the first three stages, were kind of lackluster. Dover race was pretty decent. A safe shoe battle, but other than that, nothing really interesting out at the end of the race. Martinsville kind of could have been better. It was still a good race, good race, as a matter of fact, but it could have been better. And I think a lot of that had to do with the package because Brad Keselowski pretty much dominated and led over 400 laps and had the most dominating performance in Martinsville I think I've ever seen in the history of Martinsville. And Bristol was still good, so Bristol doesn't nearly need to be changed. So, I think it would be a great package if they weren't using this at the short tracks. The higher spoiler and the higher splitter as well. We didn't need to do this at short tracks. It caused a lot of clean air issues on short tracks we shouldn't be having. But the races that have been way better. Atlanta thought it was better than the last couple of years for sure. Vegas, really great Vegas race. Vegas was pretty good. The only race down the mile and a half, the tracks that are bigger than 1.5 miles that I think have been not so great. The only race I think has been Auto Club. Auto Club, which kind of shocked me that Auto Club was the one race out of all the races that kind of sucked. But if you look at the other races, Texas, my God, we had a great Texas race. Like, that's crazy means we actually had a great Texas race. And it's like, well, it wasn't a perfect Texas race by any means, but it's like, wow, we actually had a somewhat good Texas race. We haven't had a race like that at Texas in quite some time. And then Talladega was the best Talladega race probably in 10 years. It was that good. It was so entertaining. Talladega was so entertaining to watch. And it'll be remembered Talladega race. It felt like we were back in the 2000s. And then I know that this race really doesn't count, but the All-Star race. We had the best All-Star race in so long. It was so incredible. You had so many contenders in the race. You had a lot of lead changes. It was incredible. And then, like I mentioned, the Coca-Cola 600. Let's not mention that we had 30 lead changes. We had more lead changes in this year's race together than the previous 4 races combined. That's crazy. That's why this package has been so much better overall. I mean, yes, it's not a perfect package because clean air still means a thing. That's one of the biggest problems is clean air is still a thing. But what I've noticed is there's been more passing. The passing's been way more up this year than previous years, especially on the mile and a half, 2 mile racetracks. And it's also made it more racier. The package has made it more entertaining and more racier. And it's showing by the ratings. I don't know if it's contributing to the ratings going up, but we've had a ton of races where ratings have gone up from the previous year's race. You look especially at the Coca-Cola 600, this race alone had an 8% increase in the overnight ratings from a 2.4 to 2.6. That's a huge increase. Especially for this sport, for it to go up 8%, that's a huge jump. And not to mention a lot of the other races have an increase. Atlanta had an increase in viewership this year. Vegas had an increase in viewership this year. I think Texas had the same, but it was shown on Fox. Texas had the same, but it was shown on Fox Sports 1 compared to Fox last year. No, this was it yeah, it was shown on Fox Sports 1, I think, this year. I think Richmond had been increased. I don't remember. Talladega was flat, but whatever. But Kansas had a 10% increase, I think. So I don't know if the package is contributing to the ratings increase, but we've had a lot of people doubting this package, and I kind of doubted myself at the beginning, especially kind of seeing Atlanta thought it was a little bad, but not thinking about it, it's been more racy. Yes, clean air still is a major problem with these cars, and the leader top 5 can get away. But what the top guys are doing, they're battling for the lead, and you're seeing moves being made that I haven't seen in a long time. We saw someone go 4 wide, and we've seen guys be able to hold these cars more stable and make more incredible moves. You're not seeing guys as much get into the corner and getting sideways. No, they're beating and banging more. I mean, you look at Truex and Chase Elliott in the Coca-Cola 600 for an example. They got into each other. None of them wrecked. You do that with the last year's package, you wreck. So yeah, I just think the racing's been better. I don't know why people are complaining as much as I've seen. I mean, yes, it's not perfect, but we don't need perfect. We just need something to hold out, especially for the future. I mean, we don't even need to push this package to 2021. I think we should push it back to 2022. If they're not even really ready to get the 2021 package out for 2021, why are we forcing it to be pushed to 2021? Let's push it back to 2022 so we can get the car perfect. I don't think it's perfect. I said this at first. I don't think the package is perfect. It's not the best. It's not the solution for the long-term future. But I think so far it's held up to a pretty good standard, and I think it's showing by the ratings increasing, the viewership going up. And another thing I didn't mention, you look at the stands. There's been more people going to these races this year in particular than previous years. This year's Coca-Cola 600 alone had a 10% increase in the people that went to the race than last year. That's a good increase. Not perfect, but a great increase. So yeah, I'll give you my opinion. Should be taken off the short tracks, but good for the mile it has. I give this package an 8 out of 10. Pretty good. Let's run this. Let's continue to have good races with this package. Let's please have good races. Pocono hopefully will be better. I'm not expecting much, but hopefully Pocono will be better. But yeah, I just wanted to give my opinion on the package. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Turn notifications on so you know 5 minutes goes on my channel. And share this video out with your family and friends. Can we get 5 likes on this video? I would really appreciate it. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description for those below. And comment your opinion on the 2019 NASCAR package as well. Anyway, one thing I just watched this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys.